Hello, everybody watching. Welcome to the Hall of Fame YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a low taper, starting with my first guideline here with the trimmers. This part is the most important part of a fade or a taper. You want to make sure your first guideline is in, nice and clean. And then here, I'm going to just create a little outline of the shape up, just so I know exactly how far I can blend. Being that it's a low taper, I want to make sure I don't go too high. So this is just a rough draft here. I'm using the corners of my blade. Making sure I comb everything down is very important. Here I'm just getting behind the ear. Notice I was just using the corner of the blade. Constantly brushing down. Now here, using the clipper, no guard, open all the way. Then I lower the level halfway. Then I lower the level just a little tad bit more. And then I close it all the way there. Your clipper has tabs on it, so I'm starting from the farthest, working my way to the closest, meaning the shortest. Then here I got the 1.5. I'm just working that bulk on the top there, little by little, and the same steps apply, one notch at a time, starting with the longest, working my way to the shortest. You want to get that nice transition. Now I come in with the one guard open. Then I close it halfway. Still working that bulk. Then I close it all the way up. No guard here, open. Just cleaning up that guideline as much as possible. Remember, however you start your guideline is how you're going to finish. So I started with the trimmer, so I'm just cleaning it up as much as I can, but I know I can't get that line out until I use what I started with, which is the trimmer here. And I always like to go through my steps all the way first and then come back and check my work. But I make sure I get the fundamentals out the way first. Right now I'm just creating the outline of the shape up. Now I get right into the beard blend, starting with a 2, just getting most of that bulk out. Then I'm going lower, so now I have 1.5 here. Now I'm down to the 1. And I'm basically reversing the fade from the top. So all steps apply just the opposite way. I'm working that one guard all the way close here. And then I take the guard off and get as much as I can halfway there, no guard, all the way close here. This is called trigger play. So I'm basically just moving the lever all the way down till I get the results that I'm looking for. And this is something that you'll learn over the time. Just how I started with my guideline is how I'm going to take it out. Now I have the number 2 guard, just getting some of that bulk out. Remember, I'm blending the beard into the taper, so whatever I did on top is the exact reverse on the bottom, going up, just to create that blended beard. Now I have the 1.5 going up, because I started with the 2, so next guard up will be the 1.5 here. Now I'm getting into the number 1 guard, still working that bulk till I get the results that I'm looking for. Then eventually that's not enough, so then I take the guard off, open, just feather out that bulk little by little, lowering the lever. I'm just trigger playing, getting the look I desire here. Now I'm coming back on the taper, just cleaning up, trigger playing, working that taper. Just how I started, exactly how I finish. The trimmer, just getting that little fent line out. Remember, always go back on your work. There's nothing wrong with it. I highly suggest everyone to do it. I always start my shape ups from the top, then I hit the bottom, then meet in the middle to create that nice C cup. Very important. You'll notice throughout this whole video, I'm constantly combing down, making sure everything that I cut is true. Just getting that nice curve there with the corner of my blade. Notice how here I only use the corner. Right now, I'm just preparing for the blade work, just to get that nice razor edge. Remember, your client is your walking billboard, so however he leaves is how you look to him. I actually should say on him, because that's your work, so he's wearing your work. Take your time with your clients. Every client has different textures here. You just want to make sure that when he leaves, he's making you look good. Right here, I'm just working that blade, getting that fine line, starting with the beard, pulling the skin, stretching it out, just to get that nice shape up there.